Just like me. Empty inside.
For most people, Dexter was just TV. But for Mark Twitchell in Canada, it became a blueprint for murder.
Kill number 3. It's official. He's a serial killer.
Mark Twitchell was an aspiring filmmaker back in 2008. On the surface, Twitchell seemed ordinary. Married, a father, a sci-fi fan making cheap short films.
Here is the path to the dark side.
But underneath, he was obsessed with Dexter's double life. He didn't just watch the show, he studied it. In 2008, he made a short film called The House of Cards. What was the plot? A man lures somebody through online dating, brings him back to his garage, which is all wrapped up in plastic, and then ends his life, which is just like the kill room scenes from the Dexter series. But this wasn't just a script for him, it was a rehearsal. Soon after, he put it into action. He lured a man to his exact garage that you see on the screen here, with a fake dating profile, attacked him with a stun baton and a pipe. However, the victim managed to escape.
I realized if I don't do anything, my family might not ever see me again.
Most people would have stopped there, but Twitchell wasn't done. He treated it as a failed experiment, a trial run. 1 week later, October 10th, 2008, he tried this again. Johnny Altinger, aged 38, thought he was meeting a woman on a date, but instead he walked straight into Twitchell's plastic room. Twitchell struck him with a pipe, just like the first time, but then stabbed him to death, and dismembered the body piece by piece just like in the show. He then dumped the body parts into Edmonton's sewer system. But unlike Dexter's code of only killing the guilty, Johnny wasn't a criminal.
Without the code of Harry, I'm sure I would have committed a senseless murder in my youth.
Twitchell then tried to cover it up. He hacked Johnny's email, sending messages that he had run away with his new girlfriend. But the messages were sloppy, the tone was completely wrong, and his friends instantly knew that it wasn't him sending these messages. Dexter is able to keep two lives perfectly separate. Twitchell couldn't. When police searched his laptop, they found a ton of evidence that made him look super guilty. A document called the SK Confessions. It wasn't fiction, it was a diary. He detailed luring Johnny and explained everything that he did to him, and how it felt and how he hid the evidence. He wrote about living two lives. Family man on the outside and a killer on the inside.
Action.
Comparing himself directly to Dexter. He ended it with one chilling line: progression into becoming a serial killer. At trial, he claimed it was just creative writing, but the jury didn't buy it. Every word matched the evidence. In 2011, Mark Twitchell was convicted of first-degree murder, got life in prison with no parole for 25 years.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that you're involved in the disappearance of John Altinger. No doubt in my mind at all, Mark.
Later he admitted that his first failed attack was real too. The media branded him the Dexter Killer, and for once, the name actually fit. Even now, locked up in a Canadian prison, Twitchell still gets letters from Dexter fans. He wanted to be remembered as a filmmaker, but instead he'll always be remembered as the man who blurred TV fiction with real-life horror, and proved that he was no Dexter after all. If you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button and subscribe with notifications on. Till next time, horror lovers, peace.